try to pull that up and see how good the picture is while we continue to look at our radar. Also, just handed a piece of paper that said the town of Warren has canceled all festivities for this evening as well. And let's see. Oh, there's the picture. I don't know if we can see that real good. But a tree here has been split in half by the lightning. This is the one that said 12 years in her house without a lightning strike until now. And you can see, I can see it. I don't know how well you can see it. This tree looks reddish. It looks like it has been burned. You can see where the lightning went right down the middle of that tree. Great picture there. Back to our exclusive Pinpoint Viper HD radar. I'll refresh Facebook and see if more things are coming in there. I know a lot of people are posting updates, and we really appreciate it. This is, you know, this new age of media, this is the way to do it, to be in communication with all of you who are seeing everything across the entire area firsthand is an incredibly powerful tool. And so we're still getting reports coming in. Here's one in Columbia City. A gutter from a house came off, trash cans all over. Picture of just the rain at Archers Point Apartments off West Washington Center Road. A semi on its side at southern intersection of 469 and Bluffton Road, occupying both southbound lanes of Bluffton Road. That was just posted on my Facebook page as well from Nancy. Got a new picture from Cherubusco. You're seeing my Facebook page address there, Curtis Smith INC Weather. If you have any pictures or any updates that you want to share with us, that's a great spot to be, as is Twitter, which is just Curtis Smith INC. I think we're going to see the picture now posted by Mary Bangs, about 250 in Cherubusco. Hard to see there, I know, on the computer screen, but just looks like sheets of rain coming down. And that's typically what happens when you have wind gusts up towards 90 miles per hour. I want to zoom in here back on our exclusive Pinpoint Viper HD radar, give you one last look here for my little segment, and then we'll send it over to Melissa for a minute. You can see very heavy rain. I do want to kind of explain what we're looking at. Obviously, the reds and the purples, very heavy rain. This black and white area, this is not only heavy rain, that is likely a hail core. So that is likely where hail is at its largest and at its strongest. I'm going to go underneath the storms again here and kind of look at the rotation. And we'll go slide back over to the east here. That is just, seriously, that is just a breathtaking amount of lightning. Some 12 to 1,300 strikes in northwest Ohio. We're just kind of taking a look around here at all the low-level rotation that is coming into our counties and now thankfully moving out of them, as this is right on the eastern fringe of all of our northwest Ohio counties around Paulding and Defiance. This is just, I don't think we've had Viper now for several years. I don't recall a scene with this much low-level rotation for this long. It's been an hour straight of this kind of activity. Here's a look at the storms. It is still raining lightly in Fort Wayne. The rain is actually ending in places like Wabash and Huntington, Warsaw, Columbia City. You're about to totally dry out. And now the worst of it will slide to the south. One area I've not focused a whole lot on, Portland and Jay County. There's some low-level rotation for you as well. In southwestern Jay County, that is very heavy rain. That certainly could include some hail. And even just in that little space, 520 lightning strikes in the last 10 minutes. Here's a look underneath that, and you can see the low-level rotation there in Jay County, just east of Portland. I'm going to take the opacity of this rain down so we can see the rotation better. Southeast Jay County, south and east of Portland is where we find that low-level rotation embedded in a line of thunderstorms that is still very potent, very strong. The storms themselves are moving at about 60 miles per hour, and they are producing winds at least that strong. And as we've reported to you, we've had at least one gust recorded at over 90 miles per hour. We're going to send it back over to Melissa, but I can tell you that I'm being flooded with reports on Twitter and Facebook, so we'll come back and maybe read some of those in a little bit. Melissa, I know you've got more information for us right now.
All right, thank you, Curtis. We want to let you know that according to Indiana-Michigan Power, there are more than 2,000 people in the Fort Wayne area without power. The city of Fort Wayne is reminding people that if you do have trees or poles down, high-tension wires down, call 311. Don't call 911 unless there are flames, fire, some sort of visible. Again, call 311 if you have trees or poles down, or if there's some sort of damage that you need assistance with. Only call 911 if you have obviously injuries or some sort of flame and fire. We do want to get back to some of these phone calls. Sean, are you still there?
Yeah.
And what are you seeing, and where are you?
I'm on Staten Housing, and I saw wind. I saw a real bad wind kind of knocked me over. I was walking to my car, and I saw a roof come off of a doctor's office across the street.
A roof come off of where?
Of a doctor's office, and then I saw sparks coming from the doctor's office.
Wow. That's kind of frightening. I'm glad you made it to safety. Thanks for talking with us, Sean. We appreciate it. Is Roger, are you there?
Yes, Melissa.
Roger, you're at St. Francis. What do you have to report?
Nearby. I have a question, Melissa.
Yeah.
When this storm abates,
Yeah.
Who do you call to get these trees removed that are in the street and laying on cars and such?
We are being asked by the city to call 311 if you have trees down or power lines down. And not
That's likely to be a flooded number, Melissa, is it not?
Pardon me?
That's liable to be a number so busy you can't get through.
Yes, probably going to be very difficult to get through.
What's the backup for that, for normal?
I'm not sure. 311 is the only number that they have given us. Other than that, I'm sure tree services are out there and will do it for a price. But the city, in terms of the city, 311 is the only number that they have given us. So I wish you luck. You're going to be probably in one of many, many people needing assistance with trees. Right now I'm being told that we need to go back over to Curtis for some additional information. Thank you very much, Roger, and good luck to you.
Yeah, Melissa, just a couple of things real quick. I've got a really interesting picture and a couple of pieces of information. One is very important that I want to get out, and that is about a road that has been closed. There's been an 84-mile-per-hour wind gust in Paulding, but here on Twitter, from Fed Up Hoosier, tweeted, "You need to let everyone know the bridge is out. Barricades on Union Chapel Road are gone. Hope no one tries to cross I-69 there." So again, that's via Twitter, that the bridge is out and barricades are gone on the Union Chapel Road area up there on the northern portion of Fort Wayne across I-69. So if you are in that area, please proceed with caution, as we've had that kind of wind. And I think here that you can see one picture. This was tweeted to me a few minutes ago, of a trampoline from one house being thrown into a neighbor's house. And it's hard to see here, but there's the trampoline, I think across several yards, into a neighbor's yard. So the wind has been incredible, and it has been doing all kinds of damage. One last look here at our exclusive Pinpoint Viper HD radar for the moment. I say last because I think we're just going to go right back to Melissa. Just a couple of quick updates there. Again, the Union Chapel Road area, not in great shape. It sounds like the bridge could be out and barricades down. Again, that was a report via Twitter. 84-mile-per-hour wind gust reported in Paulding. Jason Myers was tweeting that out to others, and all kinds of great pictures and updates coming in via Twitter. And Melissa, I think you still have new information coming in as well.
Yes, thank you, Curtis. So we do have reports of several semis overturned in the area of Tillman and 469. And now we also have Chad Fordyce, one of our photographers, on the phone. He's at D.O. McComb & Sons on Lake Avenue, where apparently there were about 60 people inside the time this storm hit. Chad, what do you know down there?
Yes, I just talked to David McComb, the owner of D.O. McComb & Sons. But he said multiple people inside, but nobody hurt. Luckily, it looks like the tree came down just in front, barely clipped the building, but nobody hurt. But there are multiple trees around this area that are down on Lake Avenue. So just trying to get here was a mess. There's trees everywhere around this area, just down from obviously from the strong wind. And so we will be caution. And also there's a light down here also. So people are walking around, but they need to watch, make sure know that they don't get stuck on the power line.
Right, and that is a heavily treed area down there on Lake Avenue, and I understand they had several activities going on at the funeral home there at the time of when the wind really kicked up, and people were very scared in there, but they hustled them to safety, it sounds like, so that's good news down there. Thank you. We do want to tell our viewers, remind our viewers that they can go to Viper Interactive and find out exactly what the storm is doing, and you can tailor your storm viewing and your rain viewing to what you would like like to see. So get on our website and go to Viper Interactive. That's a great tool for people to use. All right, let's go back to the phones now. Elizabeth, who's in Butler, Indiana. Elizabeth, what do you see there?
Me and a couple of my friends were at a local park, and there was quarter-size hail and some funnel activity, and one of my friend's parents had called us and told us there was funnel activity by FBI.
What's it doing out there now?
It's really thundering and lightning right now.
Okay, and you're in Butler, and you still have some thunder and lightning activity then?
Yeah.
Everybody okay out there?
Yeah, everyone's fine.
All right, Elizabeth, thanks so much. Let's go to Malik on Capitol Street. Malik, what do you have for us?
Yeah.
You there?
Yeah.
All right, tell us what you see.
Hey, it's like a big, it's like two trees in one, and the bottom of the tree split. It's like a huge tree in my front yard. And it's like people trash cans flying over into our yard and stuff. And then, like, in the middle of our street, like little branches and stuff.
Everybody okay?
Just scared, but yeah, everybody all right.
Just scared. I can imagine that's a common emotion around here this afternoon. We're going to thank you, Malik. We're going to go back over to Curtis for some additional information. Curtis?